Hello! Hi, we're here, sorry. Preparing for the stream and everything. Oh god. Alrighty, hi. We're here. Mostly. Let's turn that down just a little bit. And see if I can actually hit the webcam here. And we can! Hey, fantastic. I'm gonna pull a little bit of a bait and switch here, just at the start, because not many people are gonna be here, and we're gonna just clean up some of my soldering and do some more soldering. And then we'll start. I do actually have my headphones here. We'll take them apart. See if I can find my stuff. Let's see. Oh god, where did I put everything? The problem is I reorganized all of my everything, and I can't remember where I put everything. There. Huh, shit. Where did I put my stuff? Oh, it's over here, duh. I'm a moron. Hi. This is where I wish I had two webcams, but I do not. So, we shall make do with what we have. That's why I don't like cleaning my rooms, yeah. Well, I reorganized. This is a very new organization and setup. It's supposed to help me stream this exact type of thing better, and so far it has. So, I don't know, it seems to be working thus far. But I soldered this earlier and I left the resin on it, and it's all sticky. It's no clean flux, but hey. The brush. Yes, it is the brush. I know, you're not a fan of the brush, but that's okay. Well, hello, it's a VPX gamer. Seven and 77. And 777, oh my. What a lucky day. Alrighty. Oh, many sevens, it's extra lucky. Let's just pour a little bit of this liquid gold into the dish, you know, this 99.9% isopropyl, aka liquid gold, into this dish, and just kind of clean this off. Dan says I'm on a highway to hell, and this is where we stop before we get demonetized. I thought I was monetized to begin with. Let's see if I can actually show you what I'm doing, because that would make much more sense. This is why I got this little area. That way I can actually show you what's going on. Why am I not using it? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. What is that module, says Daniel? It is a charger. So overcharge protection, overvolt protection, etc., etc. TP4056, the answer is... I don't actually know. It's just some random thing I got off eBay. And by eBay I mean Amazon, and by Amazon I mean China. You know? I don't know. There you go. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's just a battery charger. I have a couple of tiny batteries. They are adorable. I will show them to you. Oh, hey, thanks so much for the follow, VBX Gamer. I appreciate it. If I can find them, I will show you. Again, reorganization is a pain. I've seen a TP4056 with JST pins. I don't know. I will double check that. It is on my Amazon, so it should be there. My order history. A moment. I got these. I got 2 of these, and they're fucking adorable. For reference, here is an AT Tiny 85. It's cute. I love it. It's got a chip and everything. So it's actually about as large as an AT Tiny 85. Oop. And I got 2 of them. There we go. So yeah, I figured I'd clean it off a little bit. Now it's actually not sticky anymore. Throw this into my modules drawer, and we're gonna solder this one together as well. VPX Gamer says, how often do you stream? I stream every Monday and Wednesday at 4 p.m. and every Saturday at 10 a.m. and those times are MST, Mountain Standard Time. There we go. Alrighty, get my... Oh, should I get my good solder out for this, or should I just use my regular stuff? I think I'll just use my regular stuff. It should be fine. Something I don't care about that much. Let's see. Come on. This should be the right gauge for this. Yeah, it looks to be. Alrighty. Yeah, it would help again if I actually showed you what was going on. Huh, this is why I have cameras. I'm learning. We're getting there. There we go. Dan says, oh, a flex pen, yes. It's... no, actually, I've always used a flex pen. It's easier than using a toothpick. Really is easier than using a toothpick by a very long shot. Flex pen was one of the first things that I bought, because I had been using the Flux at the lab that I work at, and they only have the paste flux that you have to use a toothpick with, and I discovered very early that that is a terrible way to do things. Let's see if I can... Oh god, I can almost reach it. There we go. Might help if I actually turn on my soldering iron. There we go. I usually just put resin flux on my tip. Yeah, that works, honestly. It's just kind of whatever works. This is just easier, honestly. There's no particular reason to use one method over the other. It's just whatever you prefer, and I prefer the flux pen. There we go. This is 750, right? Yeah, it is. I can smell it. This is my rosin core, flux, lead, yeah, 37% lead, okay. Just took a minute. Oh, usually it heats up a lot faster than that. That was terrible. That couldn't have been more atrocious. There we go. Dan says, I've used a flex pen, but it's good enough for SMD and resin for THT. Yeah, through hole. But maybe you could just use could be just bad flex pens. Honestly, the one that I use here is totally fine. It works. It's effective. It adds the flux to the board. That's all I want. You could just spill flux on the board. It would totally work. The issue I think I'm having right now is that things are in my way, and I don't have a good line of sight to them, and they're kind of far away from me, so I'm going to try to fix that by using these. We will find out if that's a good decision or not. Alright, let's see. Well, the answer is I can kind of see. Hang on. See if I can adjust these at all. Oh, it's pretty blurry back there. Let's see if I can fix that. Do I need more magnifying or less? I think less is what I'm going for here. If it's blurry. I could also just, you know, move my microphone because I'm not an idiot. Or at least I like to pretend I'm not an idiot. There we go. Could do a loose Rosman style, flood the board with flux. Yeah, actually, that was the style I was thinking of. Literally just dump flux on the board. Is it gonna be terrible if I turn the light on? Can you actually see that board? It's like super well. It'd be awesome if you could actually see the board even better, just from the light. I don't know if that's a possibility, but it would be awesome if that was. I can actually see it better now, and the microphone isn't in my way anymore. Oh, much better. Oh yeah, I can see that terrible job that I just did over there. Ugh. That looks atrocious. Actually, it's not even just like Luis Rosman style. The person that I watched that flooded the board with flux, speaking of flux, the person that I watched that flooded the board with flux was Voltar, which he hasn't uploaded a video in a while, and it makes me sad. Makes me wonder if he ran away. He might have. A lot of content creators did. I kind of take the same technique. I sort of flood the board with flux as well. But I do it in a slightly more controlled manner than literally just pouring flux on the board using the pen. So I guess the way I use the pen is that I don't just like sit there and try and pen in something. I will just flood that area with flux. God, that was atrocious too. So it's more controlled than flooding the whole board, but it is still the same concept as like flooding the whole board. That is... What did I just... Jesus. Look at how much solder I just wasted on that little... it's been a while, huh? Sitting here like, wow, I would not have made these mistakes. How am I doing this? I guess it's been a minute since I've actually done this, but it just feels like I shouldn't be making these mistakes. There we go. Yeah, this flux isn't fantastic, or not the flux, this solder isn't fantastic. It was cheap, but it's not the greatest solder I've ever had the pleasure of using. Ooh, hot! Hey, look at that, metal gets hot. Sorry about that. I really should learn to silence those, but it's kind of hard to do when both my hands are busy. Little tip, take a non-solid core wire, dip it in flux, and sucks the solder away. I actually do have solder wick. I'm lazy and I didn't pull it out. There we go. Yeah, I have some wick right here. I was lazy. I was using the tip of the soldering iron because I'm a lazy bastard. That's why. There we go. It's put together. It looks like it's working. Well, it looks like it's soldered. I don't know about working. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just lazy. Oh god. Every time I use these, it pulls my hair. Ow. That fucking hurt. That really fucking hurt. Ow. I got hair all over my face too. There we go. Alrighty, let's see. Put that away. I said put that away. Oh god. Everything's falling apart suddenly. Okay, there we go. Alright, use the scratchy brush because Dan hates the scratchy brush. It's his favorite brush. It's horsehair. It's supposed to be a technical cleaning brush. It's supposed to be it's a brush that's supposed to be designed for exactly doing this. Is that a programmable chip with battery stuff around, or why are there so many pins? I think it's for interfacing with the Arduino. I mean, well, yes, of course it is. Duh. Pins, they're for interfacing with the thing. But let me see. Yeah, it's supposed to be sort of a shield-ish thing. I mean, it can run on its own. It takes 3.3 volts in, 5 volts in. I believe this charges at 3.3 volts, up to 3.6 or something. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly why there's so many digital pins. I don't actually know. It seems a little strange to me as well. That is a good question. The answer is fuck if I know. All I know is I can plug a battery into it and charge it. That's all I need to know. Alright, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the of this whole thing. That's what I want to do. Alright, what does... Oh, God. Keep bumping the mic, I'm sorry. Hopefully you don't hear that. Oh god, I keep bumping my everything. Alright, so note to self. The soldering station is still in a bit of an awkward position. Good to know. Anyway, yes. Let's actually bring these headphones over because I'm curious. These are very cheap headphones, by the way. These came free, actually. I got them... So I got these from the NCCDC, which I participated in. And they basically just gave us a bunch of swag for free, and this is some of the swag that they gave us. Now there's some issues with these. The first being that no matter how you charge it, apparently you can charge these wirelessly, and I did try, and it kinda works. These are very cheap. So it kind of works charging wirelessly. However, no matter how you charge it, wirelessly or wired, it will only charge up to about 70%. No matter how long you leave it on, it will charge up to 70% and that's it. And the battery does not last very long. This dies after about an hour and a half. So, another issue that it has is, see this tape over here? That's for a very good reason. It has a Bluetooth LED indicator, and this thing is very, very goddamn bright. Very bright. Like, you could legitimately use this as a flashlight. I have actually done it. It is so bright. So that's one of the things I wanted to fix. Just fuck every charging circuitry and stuff a TP4056 inside. That's actually kind of one of my ideas. I don't know what the insides actually look like. But yes, this you can legitimately use as a flashlight. So I'm going to replace the resistor with something that's a little bit stronger. Because holy shit. Even with this tape over it, this black tape, this black masking tape, you can still see it shining through very clearly. And in fact, it still gives off a fair amount of light. Yeah, it's insane how bright this thing is. Another thing is, and I'm not sure if I can fix this, but when you turn this on, it doesn't pair very well. You kind of have to like repair it every single time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So I did, and the sound quality isn't fantastic, but you know what? The sound quality is doable. Another thing I wanted to change is that, see how these things turn in? No, you're not fixing that. I'm probably not fixing that now. So see how these things turn in? The problem is that ears work like this, right? Your ears are never straight, right? Your ears are always kind of, when you put your earmuffs or earbuds or whatever, you know, when you put these things on, they're gonna turn in a little bit like that. You know, somewhat like this, right? The problem is that this isn't the right and this isn't the left. It's swapped. So the only way you can turn it is out. And ears don't work like that. So it's very uncomfortable to wear. One of the things I'm gonna fix is that I'm gonna flip the left and the right, so that way it can turn in like this. Well, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, I know. So yes, I'm gonna flip the left and the right, so that way when you wear it, you can wear it backwards like this. And one of the other things was a design choice. When you put them on like this, right? But the problem is these buttons are really, well, you can press them really easily. So every time I go to pick them up, I accidentally hit the play button, and it pauses anything I'm watching. It's kind of a pain. So it's something maybe I can fix as well. So I want to tear these apart and see what's inside, and see if we can fix some of this shit, because it's annoying. I do have a new pair of wireless headphones. That's why I'm taking these apart. I got some Audio-Technica Bluetooth headphones, which actually turn in the correct direction for one. Have Bluetooth, better sound. It's just everything's better, and it has 14 hours of battery life rather than an hour and a half. So, yeah. If you switch the sides around while you have the buttons on the back, no, if I'm thinking I switch the sides around in the electronics. So it wouldn't be, you see this L here, where you're supposed to have left? That's gonna be backwards. So I'm planning, or I'm hoping to switch left and right around in the electronics somehow. See if I can maybe swap some wires or something. And then, yeah, it'll be left and right just swapped. I don't know. I'm not sure how it looks on the inside, so I'll have to see exactly how this works and looks. So, grab my awesome screwdriver set. This Nanch. I don't know what it's, yeah, something. But then you put the headphones the other way. So the buttons would be on the back. Yes, they would. But it doesn't really matter where the buttons are. I guess it kind of matters where the buttons are, because if I wore it like this, then they would be on the front, right, not the back. It doesn't really matter. It's sort of more usable if they're on the back, but you're gonna kind of grip them like this anyway with this claw, and so your fingers are kind of everywhere, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know, it might be better, it might be worse. If it's worse, I'll just change it back. But this annoys me. This annoys the shit out of me. And also the really bright Bluetooth light annoys the shit out of me. We're gonna take a look at some of these. Looks like this will work. Yeah, that will work. Beautiful. By the way, I love this screwdriver. It's so smooth. You just... It's awesome. And then, if you really want, you can... This screwdriver is so amazing. It just turns and it just works, and everything's all of these are, yeah. Every single one of these. This was a $60 screwdriver set, by the way. It's kind of expensive, but all of these tips are hardened, so they will never strip themselves. They'll strip a screw before they strip themselves. Yeah, it's hella worth it, for sure. There we go. Sacrificing some screws, that way you can see it, but hey, it's worth it. I don't know if the screws are any different in here. Probably not, but it's worth putting them in their own little area, just in case. It doesn't look any different. Alright, let's see. Alright, see if I can actually get these up. Oh yeah, looks like I can maybe lift these out now. Okay, I'm gonna get my spudger. My iFixit kit here. Let's see. Maybe this, and maybe this, just so I don't. And that should be it. See if I can do this with the plastic without breaking anything first. Hey, there we go. Sort of see it coming apart here. Sort of. Oh, hey. Oh, there we go. I guess that makes sense. Sort of. Ish. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Alright, let's see if I can get the spudger in here. Oh, hey, there we go. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Goes in here. Yep, I think it goes in here. Yeah, maybe opening the one with the wireless symbol on it, where the wireless charging is, might have been a smarter idea. Oh, well, whatever. I'm opening both. I don't actually know where any of the electronics are in any of this, because there's no diagrams or anything, of course. So why would there be? Hey, there we go. I got it, sort of. Hey, awesome. Oh, I don't know what this is. What is this, and why did it come out? Well, shit. I will have to figure it out. At some point. Doesn't look broken. Actually, it looks perfectly fine. Huh, weird. Okay, well, that doesn't help at all. That's not what I wanted to see. 99% the charging port side, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I don't know what this is though. How does this work? Why didn't it come up easily? How do I put it back? And what is this piece? Ah, fuck it. I'll figure it out later. Alright, I'm gonna say I still probably need to get this open somehow. So let me see if I can. Trying very hard not to break my tools or the thing that I'm trying to, you know, fix here. And it's not wanting to cooperate, I'll be honest. Wonder if I can, there's a way to get this off. Yes, there is. Oh, hey, look, more screws. That would help. Sitting here like, why is this not working? We want to bet these are the same screws. Yep, they look like it, don't they? Okay, I need to magnetize this. Hang on a second. Burp. Go. Come on. Oh, you little bastard. Excuse me. Please come out. Alright, fine. I'll leave you. Oops. Just shoved a magnet directly into the... Yeah, that's fine. It's cool. Whatever. Alright, you. I don't know what your problem was, but you're coming out. I said, I don't know what your problem was, but you're coming out. There we go. What the hell is going on with these screws? Why aren't they playing ball? Oh. Two more. And you. You are a problem child. There it goes. Finally. Alright, what do we got? Hey look, a battery. I figured it might have been over here simply because there's a thing right here, and if I were gonna put a charging thing somewhere, it would be here. The wireless charging can just be a wire that goes to this for the coil. Alright, so why doesn't this battery like me? That's the real question, huh? And is wire here. Some of it's soldered to the underside, some of it's not. Okay. And here's our little tinny speaker. It's not bad. It's not great though. It isn't bad. I'll be honest. It could be much worse. Well, let's see. Do we have the ability to bring this up? I don't think so. No. Okay. Okay, let's see. If I were... Okay, so it looks like when you press these buttons, yeah, it just presses these internally, and they're all just kind of squished in there. Oh, hey, you can't see that. Hey, there we go. Look at that. You can see that. So it looks like if you just press these buttons, they're just kind of squished in there, and that's how they press on the inside. Dan says, I think it would be stupid to put the high-frequency wireless charging coil next to the Bluetooth chip. Yeah, no, that's fair. And here's the Bluetooth chip, I think, or at least the Bluetooth antenna. It looks like the antenna's here. And I'm not sure where. Okay, so here is the LED. It's the LED hole right there. So there should be an LED somewhere in there, and I don't see one. So it makes me think that it's on the underside of the board, which is going to suck slightly to fix. Okay, yeah, I can see an LED just right in there. Oh, you fucker. Oh, wait, no. No, there's 3 LEDs. 1, 2, 3 LEDs in a row. One's red, one's blue, and one's not? I don't know what the third color is supposed to be. Unless that's a resistor. Let me just double check that. Get my tiny light over here. There's a resistor attached to the 3 LEDs, but there is just 3 separate LEDs. I'm not sure what the third one's for. I know what it's supposed to go red and blue, but I never heard of a third color in the instructions. It'd also be stupid to have fragile wires for anything except useless QI charging anywhere through the frame. Yeah, I'm gonna say... Alright, where's our actual electronics here? Well, first of all, here's a screw. See a screw, remove a screw. That's where I'm going. Hey look, this one's actually different. It should go in its own housing. It's magnetized. Everything's magnetized. Shit. Here's another one. See a screw, remove a screw. Okay, let's see if we can remove this board. We can. Yes, we can remove the board now. That's good. I'm not sure what this is. What the hell is this? Is that a speaker? Is that a microphone? It's gotta be a microphone, right? Maybe? Oh, this song again. Oh. Huh, interesting. Sorry about that. There you go. There we go, perfect. Close up, please. Alright, let's see if I can do that. I really need a mini flashlight, which I don't have. So there's your board. It'd help if I had it, you know, centered. And it would help if you had focus. Oh. No, I like it. Oh, okay. We can't go back. Fuck, I can only skip forward. I did not know that. Sorry about that. The round thing on the wires, first of all, let me remove this. It looks like there's a protective covering for this. That's good. I won't damage it. I'd rather use plastic though. Oh god, that's really sticky. Okay. So this is how this is attached. Using these tiny screws over here. It's adorable. That's a mic. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a mic. It doesn't have any instructions with that indicate that it has a mic though. Like the instructions that it come with all say, hey, like, hey, here's how you turn Bluetooth on. This is how you connect it. And there's nothing about any microphone or any third LED color or anything. It's a little strange to me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure it's a mic, I just don't know how it would even be used. Let's get rid of this stickiness here so I don't cover my hands in it. Alright. So, I can't tell if it's this battery that's bad, and I'm not sure how to tell. Or if it's just shit soldering over here. What does this look like? It kind of looks like shit, I'll be honest. This is 200 milliamp hours. Could be there just for fun. I don't know. It doesn't have any instructions on using a microphone with these things. It's very strange. I don't know how the mic quality is. Okay, so 200 milliamp hours is what this is supposed to be. So, we need a larger current limiting resistor there, and I'm not sure if or how I'm going to solve that issue. First of all, that is R9, and I don't know how I'm going to get anywhere fucking near that. To even see, I think I need a microscope, is what I need, and I don't have one. Oh yeah, there's a command. And this way, sure, yeah. I think I'm actually going to need a microscope to read that. Or I'm going to need a schematic. Let's see, is there any markings on the board? 1947 is one of the markings on the board. Then there's STZ. Oh, fuck. That's probably not good, is it? I didn't even... Did you see me touch this? I didn't touch it, and it broke off. That's probably why the wireless charging sucks. Either that or I actually did break something somehow. But man, I barely fucking touched that, and it just broke right off. Good luck getting the schematic in, alright? I seriously, I barely fucking touched that. God, I don't even know where it was connected to. I tried really hard not to damage any of this. I'm surprised that it... Man, look at that solder. Fuck me, right? Ignore the shininess here, but look at this. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna desolder some of this stuff. Back to the soldering station. This song sounds like a Ninja Turtle thing from Windows 7 or maybe Vista. It's called, The Sea Adventures of Something by James Flamestar. I say something because I'm not actually sure what it says next because it goes off my screen. Alright, I'm getting rid of these wires. It's already slightly broken, so I'm going to just continue my disaster of a attempt to repair this and get rid of some of these wires. I don't know what the shit this is going on here. I need to... whatever this solder is, it sucks. Come on, you. Oh my god, okay, hang on. We're gonna get some flux on that. Fuck me. Alright. Probably lead-free like everything. Yeah, just flood the old solder with new solder with new flux. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hey, look. Actually remove the wires now. Look at that tiny amount of freaking... How do you even... Like, why... Is the world just... Okay, chop that back just a little bit. Just a hair, right? Jesus Christ. Alright, I need some wick. Ooh, hot. Oh, hi. Angel's come in. Oh, God. Ugh. That smells terrible. Oh, yay. Cherries.
You actually took it apart. I told you to wait for me to take it apart.
Okay, well, I'm here. We took it apart. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Hi, Daniel.
Flood the working flux to actually get it working. Hey. God, that flux smells awful. Or not the flux, the solder smells terrible. Dear Lord. Alright. You're right. I could flood the wick in flux. I could flood the thing I'm trying to wick off in flux. Honestly, both ways work. Might be easier to do one rather than the other at some points. Let's see if I can have my tools over here. Let's see here.
Bye, Daniel.
She says bye. Oh, Daniel says bye. Oh, sorry, Dan. It's just us. Dear Lord, I'm doing more damage to the plastic than I am the friggin' solder that's on there. What the absolute shit is going on with that solder? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's my plan. I'm going to flow some fresh solder on it to pick it up better. Flow some of this stuff on it, some leaded. And now we can probably pick it up a little bit better. I know it would super help if you could actually see what was going on, and I would love to. Nope. Sort of hit it. I would love to bring this up here, so let's try and do that if we can. Cut this in half. Ah, Jesus. Well, I tried. I'm sorry. Snips over here so we can just handle it better. Dan says, what are these Streamlabs templates made of? Is it just a GIF or something? This isn't actually a Streamlabs template. It's a Nerd or Die template. And I don't know how they make them. I'm not artistically inclined. I'm artistically challenged, actually. So I'm not quite sure. It's hard for me to say. Hey, look, if you blow some fresh solder in there, it freaking just instantly. Gets picked right up. That, beautiful. It's a little bit destroyed, but it's beautiful. Oh god, that smells so bad. It's definitely some of the worst smelling solder I've ever had the displeasure of smelling. To be fair, I haven't smelled a lot of solder, but it ain't nearly as pretty as mine. There we go. I was thinking about remaking this in pixel art. It would be easy and might look good. Hey, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how they work, sadly. Alright. There's a little bit of solder left on there, but that's mostly mine, I think. So, it's fine. Get that out of the way real fast. And this. And we're gonna take off whatever solder might be on here. Just directly on the table, it's fine. Probably haven't salvaged anything from old TVs, radios, or anything old, no. It's, no, I have not, actually. This is the first time I've ever desoldered something that, it's the first time I've ever desoldered something that, hasn't been specifically made to be desoldered, you know? That's what these mats are made for, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so remember how at the beginning of the stream we saw this and it was underneath the I mentioned that this was going underneath the board. It turns out it's actually supposed to be up here. So before I even got into it, just to clear my name, before I even touched the board, this was already broken off. So that doesn't help. So that's why the Q wireless charging wasn't nearly as effective. That's one possible explanation. The other is that this battery sucks. I don't know, 200 milliamp hours, that's not a fantastically large battery. In fact, there's room in here for a larger one. I just wish I had a larger battery. So that's one thing we can fix. Another is, I really want to see what this tiny fucking resistor is made of. What's its thing? Also, it's probably pronounced chi. What? What is pronounced chi? I am confused now. Oh, QI. Oh, yeah, it's probably pronounced chi. Let's be honest, I'm not great at that sort of thing. Now, the problem is, I'm not sure... Ah, yes. Okay, I think it was like this. I think right was black. Yes. This fits better. I think... Alright, I'm gonna make a marking on here so we know which one's a negative. He says, something. I'll somehow make a marking on it. I think I'm correct in this. We're gonna find out later anyway. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. The black is gonna have solder on it. Whatever, it's a marking, it works. I'm just gonna flood solder onto the black one. There we go. Perfect. Now black one has solder. So you can easily tell which one's which. It's not like it's gonna, yeah, exactly. It's probably not gonna mess everything up. It's fine. Okay, so... Yes, I can swap the wires here. Yeah. Yeah, I can just easily swap the left and right. I think that's the easiest thing I can do at this point. So I will do that. Fuck, those are tiny. Do I have a tinier thing? do, I think. It's over somewhere. I have a bunch of different heads for this. And one of them is small. And this one is like medium, I think. Ah, well, whatever. I can probably do it with a medium. He says. Famous last words. Okay, so right positive, right minus, right negative, left positive, left negative. Okay. So for these, I'm going to desolder them. So this wire is the right. I mean, I could just look at it again and say like, ah yes, seems to be the right one. There we go. Ooh, hot. Alright, so here's my left and right. He's a small boy, yeah. And I'm gonna wick up what's left of that solder. Because I don't trust any of the solder on this thing anymore, I'll be entirely honest. I really do not. There we go. I'm just going to use my own solder. Where did my wick that I just cut off go? I just drop it? What happened to it? Oh, well, fuck it. I'll just cut off some more. Don't trust any solder, yeah. Pretty much. That's what I'm going with here. I'm just not gonna trust any solder. Period. I think I dropped it, but I'm not sure where it went. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Just grab more tools. Oh, Jesus. And let's desolder. Oh, I desoldered the pads already, but let me just wick up what's left. That cleaned up pretty nicely. Not perfect, but pretty damn close. Yeah, that was pretty close. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that, he says, as he clearly doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Nice to move it up to the camera. There we go, look at that. I can see that, right? Sort of. I can sort of see it, so I assume you can see it at 1080p. Alright, now I really need to get these. This battery needs to get out of my way, is what it needs to happen. So I'm going to desolder it real fast. Goes. Okay, there's that. Easy enough. Dan says, also I'm learning C#. Nice. It's a beautiful language. The observer pattern is freaking awesome. Just built-in observer pattern. It's C#'s event system is a built-in observer pattern. It's fantastic. Because I don't want to react and fuck UT. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. Uh-oh. Okay, blue is positive, green, no. Blue is negative, green is positive. Blue is negative, green is positive. Blue is negative, green is positive. I just about fucked that up. It's like, wait, hang on. What am I doing here? Alright, for this is a special project. So this one gets the nice solder, the 2% silver. Look at that. 2% silver right here. So done at forms app seems real easy. Yeah, it is. It even comes with its own little builder and everything. It's awesome. Should I be doing this now? No, I shouldn't. I'm just thinking like, wait, hang on. What order do I want to do this stuff in, you know? Answer is, I'm not quite sure actually. I know I want to get rid of this solder over here. So I'll do so. All I know for sure is that I know nothing. Fun fact, my hello world was a pop-up asking if friend is gay, so if you say no, it just opens the form again. Wow. That's beautiful. Like, are you sure? Yes. Oh my god. What is the solder on here? What? 750. 750 goddamn degrees. Come on now. Where is all this heat going to? Melt, you bastard. Holy fuck. The hell is this solder on here? High temp? I didn't let you go until you say yes. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's beautiful. Alright, trying this again. Melt. Alright, nope. Doing this again. More solder coming in. I put the friggin' thing to the pads for far too long. And compiled them ran on first try? Nice. It's like a 1 million chance of happening. Giant pain in the ass. Alright. Putting some lower temp solder on here. Hopefully it'll melt the higher temp stuff. I don't know if it's high temp, but for whatever reason, it was not picking up. It really just caused me to put my iron next to the electronics for far too long. I'm a little bit worried about heat damage now. Also, my genius figured out how to play Facebook Messenger file type upload restriction. Oh, Jesus. Just renamed exe to exe.txt. Yeah, that sounds about right. Shit like that happens all the time. Alright, red is positive, gold is negative. Okay, well, at least red is positive in this case. Ooh, hot. Alright, so here's what the board looks like thus far. Again, I can actually get some light on that thing. And so, tiny thin red wire goes over here in the positive. Tiny thin gold wire goes over here in the negative. And then, tiny thin green wire, green? Because it was like this. We'll check. Tiny thin green wire went in the L positive. Tiny thin blue wire went in the L negative. And then it was red and black for the positive and negative over here. That's what the bottom of the board looks like. Pretty much nothing. There's a few traces, but it's not, yeah. Meh. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's get rid of this solder over here, and then maybe, just maybe, actually read this damned capacitor resistor over here, and I can change it out for something a little bit stronger. Are there any vias right after the micro USB port? Don't know. Not sure what a via is. Be kind, I'm still somewhat new to electronics. Like, I have maybe a foundational understanding of all this. Oh lord, I made a mess of that. Hang on a minute. We're just sticky with flux now, but that's okay. I can fix that. That is fixable. Alright, so cut the traces going from the port and solder the TP4056 right next to the port, right onto the port. A hole running a trace to the back side PCB. Basically look for a little hole where the trace runs, got it. So the hole where it would come through the trace, yes. To the back, you mean. I got it. I get what you mean. I just didn't know what it was called a via. Why is it called a via? What's it short for? Jesus Christ, how did I fuck this one up so badly? Hang on a moment. I'm fixing this. There we go. Jesus Christ. That took a minute. Via Latin for path or way, also known as a vertical interconnect access. Citation needed. Is an electrical connection between layers and a physical electronic circuit that goes through the. It's a lot of electric. Goes through the plane of one or more adjacent layers. Don't mind the wiki grab inside. Yeah, gotcha. All right, cool. Didn't know that. All right, so reading that back again, is there any vias right after the micro USB ports? So here's the micro USB port, and the answer is no. No, it's pretty rare that you see anything go through these. It looks like most of the holes are just for screwing things in, basically. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, there's ones for what I assume is ground on the 4 pins there. Unless those are the actual access pins. Let me see here. No. No, they go straight into here, and then those go into traces that go through the rest of the board, it looks like. I say through the rest of the board, it goes to this microcontroller here. Whatever this microcontroller does, all 4 of these pins are attached to it. Hang on a minute, I'm looking at it. Let me just double check my findings here. One, two, positive and minus, negative. And then you can cut the traces and you won't have much trouble with the charging bypass. Ah, okay. That wouldn't be it. Depends on whether or not it's the battery that's bad or the charging this chip that's bad. Because if it's the chip that's bad, it's not an easy fix, but whatever. If it's a battery is bad, I'll just have to buy a new battery. I'm not sure which it is. It's hard to tell. Alright, so now I can actually see the damn resistor. Let's see if I can actually see a number on it. I really need to figure out what kind of resistor this is so I can insert a more powerful one. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. Let's go up to another magnification level. As I find my there. Yeah, let's see here. And let's just go for the highest magnification, and then I'll just be blind for a moment while I read this, because I feel like I'm just gonna have to go for the highest. Still can't read it. Damn. Damn, I still can't read it at all. If the chip is bad, then it's the TP4056. Alright, what do you say that? Are all TP4056s bad? Might also be a register that sets up the limits for overcharge protection. Yeah, I mean, overcharge protection is great, but it's not fantastic when you can only charge it to 70%. It's not helpful. Good news is I can at least very easily in the circuit swap around the left and right, so that's awesome. I'm surprised the board was in here and not in the wireless charging, but I guess that kind of makes sense. Because again, you're thinking like, you know, high frequency versus Bluetooth. So I guess that does make some sense. That's fair. At the very least, I've now fixed the QI charging. Or I will, anyway, once I get these wires hooked back up. Because apparently it wasn't soldered on well to begin with. And I might have to burn away some of that wire now. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Foreskin. I appreciate it. Okay. Make sure I actually have a good connection. Alright, let's go with the battery first, I guess. I want to hook it all back up and see if it actually still works, first of all. Yeah. So positive and negative. The problem is I don't have a good way of... I can tell how many volts this battery is, but that only tells me how charged it is. Alright, set this up real fast. Let's see. Let's take a look. I'm trying to like set it up so that way you can, even backwards, just be able to read the damn thing. That works. This works, right? Yes, this works. Let's grab the other one. Go. Positive to positive. Negative to negative. Just about feed those wires in there. Jesus Christ. Alright. What voltage have we got? Voltage? Yeah. Looking at voltage. 3.93 volts DC is what we're looking at. If the chip is bad, you could just stuff the TP4056 module inside it and it would bypass the original chip and fix it. Yeah. I don't know what the chip does though. I don't know what else the chip does. I assume this chip actually controls the play and pause functions as well, although I don't actually need those, let's be honest. I can just disconnect them. I don't need fast forward, play and pause because I have that on my phone. Okay, so yeah, we're looking at 3.934 volts DC. So this is a 3.7 volt battery? I am so confused now. This is a battery that's 3.7 volts at 200 milliamp hours, and it's reading 3.93 volts. So why does it say 70% charge then, if it's clearly, this is more than 100% charged? You can leave those, it will only charge the battery, yeah. So yeah, why is it saying it's 70% charged? So, yes, I charged the battery. It would only charge the battery, it wouldn't mess anything up. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I've charged, I basically let it sit overnight and charge the battery, right? It's charged up to 3.934 volts. 3.7 is nominal, okay. Well, I mean, I'm guessing if it hits like, 4.2 volts is full. Oh, okay. I didn't know 4.2 was full. I was thinking 3.7 was full, and then below, I would say probably, what, 3.3? No, it would be 3.2 or 3.1 at that point would be empty. Again, that was my best guess. Okay, so 4.2 volts is full. So 3.93 is 70% then, out of 4.2? What's the max negative rate that would be safe for this? It'd be like 3.2 or 3.1, right? Maybe even 3.0. At 3.1 volts, I think stuff starts to turn off. I think most chips can't handle like below 3.1. I think. Don't quote me on that. That are basically 2.5 to 3. Okay. So I'm somewhat right. I was some point something voltage off, but right enough, I guess. Maybe. Good, I've got sticky stuff all over my nice fluke now. It's fine, I can get it off. Use a little isopropyl, will be fine. Alright. So it is like 70% charge then. It could be a 1.5 volt chip. Oh, it could be a 1.5 volt chip. I didn't even consider that. Shit. Well, let's see. What's the chip number on this? It's a JL. The chip number is AC19AP 1R186-2504. One more time, I'm gonna repeat that. That's let's see if I can remember my phonetic alphabet. It's been years since I've used it. Alpha Charlie 19 Alpha. Shit. What is P? Portugal? That's not Portugal. Fuck. Romeo, or no. AP. P. Portugal? 1 Romeo 106, I'm sorry, 06 dash 12504. My CSR Bluetooth receiver is probably 1.5 volts. There's a 1.5 volt pin on there. Okay. Yeah, okay. In that case, that might actually be... And then this is a JC502030. It's Juliet Charlie 502030 the battery. Now let's see. What is P? I know P. It's on the top of my head, and I cannot for the life of me remember it. Fuck. Alright. JC502030. Voltage? Oh boy. JC space 502030. Oh yeah. Sort of. Jolly and Company. Possibly? No. It's not Jolly and Company. I don't know what JC stands for. TY, okay, so it doesn't stand for anything, it's just the beginning letters of a model. T is Papa. Papa, that was it. Ah. When I think Papa, I think Portugal, and I don't know why. Yeah, so that was my bad. Yes, Papa. Thank you. 502030. That's a 3.7 volt, 250 milliamp hour. Okay. Apparently it's supposed to be 250, even though it says 200 on it. Lithium polymer ion rechargeable battery. LiPo battery. Yes. 3.7 volts. All I remember is clearly is Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo. Yeah. I actually remember most of it still. I did, for a couple of years I was a phone agent. That's what they call them, phone agent. I answered phones. So I vaguely remember the phonetic alphabet. Vaguely. Yeah, everything that I see is, that's a 502030 is 250 milliamp hour, not 200. That is so strange. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Product, 3.7 volt is nominal. 4.2 volt is full. And I don't know what empty is. So yeah, for whatever reason, this is not charging beyond 3.7 or 3.9. Because I left this plugged in all night and it's been running ever since, I guess. But I mean, so fair enough. Maybe it's got less battery now, but every time I charge it says 70%, and that sounds about 70%, 3.9 volts rather than 4.7. Why exactly do you care about the battery? I kind of don't. I kind of do. I don't know, it's something that's interesting. It's not that I really care about the battery, it's just that I want to know how this works. And the battery's part of it, you know? Okay. So as far as this goes, what is this? Is this even a thing? Weird. Some flux maybe? It's clearly not the battery, either it's dead or not. Yeah, no, it's not the battery. That's fair. I've been focusing on the battery this whole time. I shouldn't have been. Sorry. Okay, so it probably isn't the battery. So how do these work? Let's test the battery. Why not, right? Fuck it. I have a charging thing. Might as well fucking test it, right? Okay, so where did I get these from? Let me see if I can go to Amazon and figure out what these are. I'll send you vid. Oh, fantastic, yeah. Because I don't know how any of this works, I'll be entirely honest. I really don't. Again, I'm fairly new to all this. Batteries and charging is a new thing to me. Alright, so... let's see. My orders over the last 6 months. Let's see if I can find the battery charger things here. Close. Oh, there they are. Oh, no. There they are. Alright, so this is Oyen 3 pieces for Wemos D1 mini battery shield micro USB single lithium battery charging boost module with pins, LED indicator, 5 volt, 1 amp DC. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. It's a D1 mini single lithium battery charging board. It's for lithium battery voltages 3.3 to 4.2 volts. Boost power supply 5 volts, max 1 amp. Green LED lights when charging is completed, red LED lights when charging. So, let's... oh, hey, fantastic. Not sure if it covers what you want, but it might help you.
If you ever created a
hey,
portable electronics project, then you're most certainly...
why is this not... there we go. Sorry about that. Yes, Great Scott video, fantastic. I will watch that later. Thank you. Alright, so let's just plug this damn thing in, right? Fuck it. Oh, here's another one. Okay, I will watch these in a bit. Here we go. Oh, hey, another Great Scott video. And one more fun one, sure, why not? We can do that. We have the power. Should I just solder these? Just, like, temporarily solder these to this? Why not, right? Fuck it. I don't know what's positive and what's negative. That's positive, that's negative. There we go. I'm just gonna, like, super temporarily solder these together. Solder these to the board. That's a good way to check to see if it's broken. Dead. It's legitimately probably the worst idea I've ever had. Oh god. All I've done is melt them together. Shit. Fuck. Oh, 100 messages. I was like 95 of them. Yes, that's fine. Shit. Literally all I've done is melt these together. Okay, hang on a minute. We're gonna fix this. We're chopping these. We're redoing it. It's fine. It's okay. It's cool, I got this. He says, lying through his fucking teeth. It's cool, guys, I got this. Definitely got this. God, there's cat hair everywhere. Ah, that's a problem. Okay. Guess I'm stripping them with these. I don't cut anything that I'm not supposed to. Probably didn't. Hey, it's a Charles. How's it going? And hey, it's a name 000. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I'm a bit quiet. I'm just trying to get these freaking things. Oh my god. It's a slight pain. There we go. Let's cut these in half, actually. We don't need these as long as they are. A little off the top. There we go. Okay. Super temporarily gonna solder these directly to the damn thing. Because I'm brilliant like that. Up just a little bit. And this is how we're going to charge the battery. Because I'm dumb, that's why. Why is Egg doing anything, you may ask? The answer is probably just because I'm dumb. That's why. And I do dumb shit sometimes. And you get to watch it all fall apart on stream. Live. Oh my god. Does Egg have any J connectors, you may ask? The answer is yes. Yes, he does. Why isn't he using them, you may ask? The answer is because I'm lazy. Oh my god. Hey, I'm not alone anymore. Hey. Message saying P is Papa, I believe. That would be correct. Yes. Fine. Use the J connectors. Let's see if I can remember how to even use these. I don't actually know if I remember how to use these. Entirely honest. Not sure if I remember how to use these at all, actually. No, I don't think I do. Shit. There's solder inside here. I mean, of course there's solder inside here. I put solder inside here, but whatever. Don't judge me. Not dumb, adventurous. Okay, we're gonna go with adventurous. Thanks. I appreciate the help. We're going with adventurous. These are a different kind of J connector, I believe. Fuck. Yep, these are a different kind of J connector. Okay. That plan's kaput. I tried. E for effort. You're gonna have to do this the hard way. That sucks. Hi. I'm charging my battery.
Oh.
Very carefully. That's how. The way we're doing this is not a smart way, but it is a way. I am basically just taking this battery and directly soldering it to these things that I put together a little while ago. I'm glad I got them. I got them for the other batteries in there, but it works with these just fine.
Are you gonna start a fire?
Nope.
Are you gonna make something explode?
I hope not.
Don't die.
Thanks.
Smell.
Smells delicious.
Showering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a concept.
It really is. Alright, thank you. FYI, I have not a clue what I'm doing. Overcharge protection circuit? Yep. Well, it's actually a charging thing. It's a whole... I mean, there's an overcharge protection circuit in it, but the whole thing is just a charging thing, if that makes any sense at all. It's supposed to charge the thing it's plugged into. Okay. Now, if I could completely bypass the other thing, that'd be awesome. I could just leave this soldered in. Quick tip, smoke, heat, fire equals bad. Ah, fantastic. My everything hurts, so I'm probably gonna leave you for today. Don't blow yourself up. Alright, thanks, Dan. It is good advice, thank you. It's not soldered fantastically, but it is in there, so fuck it, right? Let me grab a thing to charge this with, because I'm an idiot and forgot all of my cables in my bag. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Hey, I think I'll leave it around this volume. This is nice. Okay, so I have this plugged into my PC now, which should give it 5 volts. And a pretty decent ground, if I may say so. And we're gonna try not to blow up the thing. And we'll see if it lights up. It's red, so it's charging. That's good. How much it's charging? Fuck if I know. Well, this is gonna be boring sitting here watching this, so we're gonna do something more interesting. Alright. Well, that charges. That way you can see when it turns green and then alert me. I say, as if you will. As I was saying on stream, cut the traces, solder the TP46 module, 4056 module to the micro USB connector, battery to the other side of the module, and install bypass. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. That's actually a halfway decent idea. I just need to make sure to actually kind of legitimately solder the... You know, I could just bypass the pins in there. I was just looking at that. And I could just bypass the pins entirely, because these... all these do is just go to these back pins right here. I could just desolder this and just solder it directly to the... whatever. explain about all that in Discord later if you want. Yeah, if you'd like to, go ahead. I'm really bad at reading DMs, but you know, if it's something that's actually related to what I'm doing, then fantastic. The beauty of all this, by the way, is that I could just take this entire mat and put it right to the side and then bring it out next stream and we can do it again. Even better. Alright, so now this is actually charging, so I don't actually have to use this. I wonder if I can shove both of the boards in there. I probably can't. Broke my headphones? Oh, please don't break my headphones. I'm already breaking these ones.
They're sitting on this.
Okay. Thank you.
I was trying
Okay.
to freak out.
You're fine. It's okay. Alright, so these here go to these two. Now these two go somewhere. Let's see if I can figure out where these two go. Huh. They go to here. Yes? We'll check that. This 5-volt positive goes straight to this. It's 100% a legit a great idea, and this is way too big. The module is tiny. Yeah, it is. Ooh. Looks beautiful. Oh, okay. I guess this is a food channel now.
It's so good.
Alright, Dan says have a great day, night, whatever.
It's so
Hey.
good. Don't be jealous.
Thanks, Dan. Enjoy. I appreciate you stopping by, don't worry. Yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah, it's probably gonna be tiny. Okay, so this plus 5 goes directly into this. So I'm guessing that this just straight up charges... Has the... Okay, goes to the lights. It straight up just charges this then.
So we're gonna give him one right here.
Let's see. Plus 5 volts goes... It's really hard to see the traces. Kinda difficult. But I am trying. There's 2 traces to the plus 5 volt that go to here? That's very strange. I'm very confused. I'm a little lost. I'll sure enjoy my 3 hours of sleep. Go to sleep, Dan. I appreciate you stopping by, I really do. But go to sleep. Get some rest. Hey, I almost got it that time. Almost. That's pretty close. Alright, so at least it's charging. Yeah, at least it's charging. That's good. The other thing I wanted to do was to flip the left and right. So instead of positive negative there, it will be positive negative here. So we're gonna add some flux and some solder. And I sure wish that I could get another resistor on there, but I don't have any that are small enough. I thought that resistor would be a lot bigger than what it is. At least I can fix the charging and the... Yeah, I can fix the charging circuit and I can fix the left and right issue at least. So that's good. I'm wondering if there's a way I can fit one of these boards in here. I have one that I've unmolested. I have one here that I've unmolested that I can instead molest. And put in the board itself, in the thing. It looks like it fits. It can go in here. I'd be a little concerned about what it's touching, but it can go in here. And I can desolder this and just hook it directly into the... Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Why not? This will be fun. This is awesome. This is really cool. I like it. This is new. This is new to me. And it's fun and I love it. Let's see if I can get some solder wick. Wick solder? Solder wick? Solder wick. American English. There we go. I'm like, wait, what am I desoldering here? This. Sure, you guys wish you could see this, huh? This is what I'm trying to do. Looks like there's not a ton of solder around that area. Yeah, that or it's really hard to pick up. One of the two. I'm afraid of ripping up the pad. You at least can see it. See if I can get some more flux under there. I really want this to be as thin and small as possible. I didn't get the right board if I wanted that, but I did get a board that does work, I think. Ugh, I need this. It's not coming up. There's more solder there and I'm just not able to pick it up. Come on. Get some of it. Already got some of it. Sort of. Come on. Just want you to lift. Did you know it was really hard to desolder professionally soldered pads? Gee. Maybe, just maybe, they make it so that way it's hard to desolder because they don't want it accidentally coming up. Just maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Feels like this is stuck on with more than just these two pads. That's why, because it is. The pad's over here too. Shite. How do you even do this? I don't think you can. These are just straight up stuck on there. Hang on. I'm just melting everything on the board along the way. see if I can maybe, just maybe. Maybe I can cut it loose too. Basically, I need this not to be on here. And these boards are cheap, so it doesn't really matter too much if I murder it. I don't want to completely destroy it, but doesn't matter if I can't use it for its intended purpose, or for its the J connector. It doesn't matter if I destroy the J connector, is what I'm saying. Well, hopefully I didn't destroy the pads. That was cold. That was really cold. It looks like I didn't, actually, surprisingly enough. I don't know how I didn't destroy the pads. Let me just double check that. I might have destroyed the pads. Let's see. Oops. I am making a giant mess of this. There, Jesus. Somehow I did not destroy the pads. I'll be damned. Alright. That's actually helpful. Fuck me. Alright. Right, let's see. How do I want to proceed here? What I want to do... I want to introduce a little bit of solder. In fact, I will even use my good solder. Go. And once this is charged, I'm actually going to just connect this battery that's charging over here with that red light. I'm going to connect it directly to this board, and then I'm going to put the board somewhere in here, because it is kind of small. It doesn't fit exactly where it's supposed to, but it is small enough that I wouldn't have any issues with parting with it for a while, you know? I could drill a hole in the side of the cup where it needs to go, if needed. Or, even better, I can get rid of these buttons that are here, that are just meant to be pressed and serve no purpose but to be accidentally fucking pressed all the goddamn time. I can remove those and then use that as my charging area. Oops. I didn't break it. I didn't think I broke it, but I did. And so I can just put this board basically kind of anywhere around here and it's fine. Yeah, that totally works. Let me brush it off real fast. Beautiful smell of isopropyl. Doesn't love that in the morning. I'm running out of isopropyl actually. A little bit sad. scrape it off here. Seems like everything else looks fine, so that's good. Excellent. There's that board. That board's ready. It's ready to accept its new life. Gonna scrub all this off real fast. See where I'm at with figuring out where everything can go. Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing it. I got it. Okay. So we have our little areas down there, which makes sense. This is for the battery. Battery plus, battery minus. B plus, B minus. This is for left plus, left minus, right plus, right minus. Okay. If we swap the polarity, it should be okay. In theory. But who really knows? So I'd have to find a way to move this out of the way now. That battery thing is gonna go there. I didn't really think this part through. Let's see, if I want my battery charger to go here, where do I have to place everything else? Shite. Look, I'm not great at thinking things through, it's fine. It's okay. Probably. So if that just goes there, that's just gonna be an exposed PCB, but hey, if I got one out, right? It's cool. Probably put this here, right? Still? Have it work? You know what? I think it might. Maybe? That might work. It's a little jank, but if I can, it fits. It does fit. That's pretty jank. I'll take it. Yeah, sure. Fuck it, why not? Modern problems require modern solutions. This is beautiful. Alright, let's see. And somehow I'm supposed to be able to get the output from here. I think what I do is I connect 3.3 volt here to ground, or to 3.3 and then ground to ground. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I did kind of straight up destroy those traces, but that's actually okay. Looking at the traces that there's some traces over here that I destroyed, but that's actually alright. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I have a 3.3 volt in the ground that I can connect to. So, what I can do is I can just do that now. I can solder the 3.3 in the ground to the ground. I mean, it's supposed to be 3.7 volts, but I'm sure 3.3 works. Well, I mean, 3.7 is nominal, so 3.3 should work. I think. Just double check my specs here. Yeah. Should work at 3.3. There's always tolerances that you have to play with, but I think 3.3 should work fine. Should, in theory. Yeah, okay, we'll figure it out. It's fine. Let me grab my wire. of which I have much. And just cut off some pieces here. Let's go with a little bit of red. That should be plenty. Let's give it a little bit more room. That's plenty. And give it a little bit of black. Back to my video, that way I can make sure that you see what I'm doing. Yes, you can. Just about. It's right on the edge of your screen, but hey. Okay. A little red, a little black. Let's go with the tools here. And let's cut ourselves some 18 gauge. 18? I think it's 18. Pretty sure it's 18. Find out. It is. Hey, look at that. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. And it's in this tip. Yep. I don't know why it's in the tip with the terrible solder. Well, I say terrible. It's just average solder. Oh, whatever. We'll just mix solders. It's fine. Oh yeah, I'll use the silver. It'll be cool. Later. Tins it with normal fucking solder. Whatever.
Listen.
You can see the red light behind GG? Yeah, you can. Okay. Do we need flux for this? We probably need flux for this. We don't need flux for this, but we probably want flux for this. My 3.3, and there's my ground. That's what we're doing. Ouch, that's hot. That hurt my poor wee fingers.
Listen.
There we go. That's definitely soldered in there. For sure. That ain't coming back out for a while. Alright. There we go. And here's that. Alright, now we'll tin these. Sure, I'll figure out how to do this one day, you know? Just using my entire mat. There we go. Alright, and black. We're gonna kind of have it go the same way.
Drop.
Okay. A little bit more there. And now we take this. Same thing I just did earlier. I have no idea what I'm doing. If someone else out there knows how to solder this kind of thing, then I sincerely apologize. But I'm trying my best. Okay, and so now let me attach this to these. I didn't realize I was going to be modding it this much, I'll be entirely honest. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Let's see. This over. There we go. I'll get this one attached loosely. Then we'll actually get it attached. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. It's actually somewhat workable. I'll be damned. Wow. This is actually kind of working and it's scary. It terrifies me because that means something is gonna go horribly wrong later. Something's gonna explode and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I didn't see that coming. And then I don't know what's gonna happen after that. All I know is it's gonna be bad. I'm probably gonna desolder these as well because I don't need them, I don't use them. God, this is so cool. This is so neat. I like it. It's fun, it's cool. Alright, let's see. What have I got next? Next, I've got the left and right, Yes, yes, that's it. That's what I've got next. These need to be stripped a little bit more because they are... Who fucking stripped these wires? You know, idiots. Oh, whatever, I cut it instead of stripped it, but it's fine, I can deal with it. Let's chop this one too. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna swap the left and the right here. So that way we can, you know, make use of the headphones swiveling, because otherwise they're actually useless. This time I'm actually going to remember to use the good solder. So I just go, yeah, it'll be fine. There's my 2% silver going into action there. Look at this. Oh, I got it. Okay. Negative. Here's the positive. Looks like they're soldered in at least. Turn that down a little. Well, they were soldered in until I fucked it up. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking do what I just did earlier. I didn't do that again. More on, that's why. There we go. Perfect. And I'm not sure about this. This is atrocious as well. So we're gonna redo these two. Rehead them is what it's called. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just what I call it. Okay. Got my thing over here. And it was, black was the one that was already tin. I've gotten that sorted out. I can sort that out later too. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flux the shit out of this. And we're gonna add a bunch of solder to it. Really should have tinned these. I didn't really think about it. But that's okay, because that's definitely fucking in there. That is never coming out again. Holy shit. Alrighty. That is also never coming out again. Is correct? Oh yeah, that is correct. That is never coming out again. Alright. There's that. The left/right is plugged in now. Now I need the right/left. Using these tiny goddamn... Oh, I'll figure it out. If I remember correctly, I said the green was the positive. But we will find out how right or wrong I was. The other thing I wanted to do, which was removing or upgrading the resistors, probably not going to be able to happen, unfortunately. But modern problems do require modern solutions, and thus, in that same vein, what's going to happen is I'm just going to put some duct tape over the hole there. and it'll be fine. For GG. Let me see if I can get this guy to play ball. There we go. If only I didn't have 5 gallons of coffee before I started the stream. May have been a little easier if I didn't. There we go. Okay, so left and right is swapped. That's actually a good thing, surprisingly. It sort of works. Kinda. Fuck it. It's mostly in the same position it was. It's a little bit off, but hey. Let's see if I can screw it back in. If that's a possibility. Probably not. Well, it's worth a shot. This hole should, or this hole in particular, should line up. Oh, come here. If I can even just screw it in a little bit and get it to stay. No, that's not. List of things, it's not happening. That. Okay, what if I do it like this? Because then this has priority, right? And then I can't get it in there like that. A conundrum, to be sure. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. Still waiting for that to charge. Oh lordy. What a mess I have made. Okay, let's actually remove these if I can. Let's see if I can remove these. Because I don't want them. Don't need them, don't want them. They're useless to me. Sure how I'm going to do this. They are kind of soldered in there. Let's see if I can, maybe just maybe. Maybe, just maybe, get a wick in there. Sort of. Ish. Feels like that's flashing green on me without me paying attention. Doesn't look like it now. Without me paying attention, you can keep those there, I guess. Oh, fuck. Trying really hard not to damage the board, but this might be where I do so. You know what? I'm not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, God, it would be thinner though. I'd be able to get this in here. Fuck. That's the whole point, wasn't it? Nope, fuck it. It's not worth it. I don't want to destroy the board by accident. I'm not. Note. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to put more isopropyl in here. Go. Just clean off the flux a little bit, make it less sticky. Because nobody likes sticky. As far as this microphone goes, I'm not quite sure I even want that, but hey, whatever. Pre-microphone, I guess. Just a bit strange. Is it good to have the charging circuit above the Bluetooth wireless, well, wire? Who knows? Is it a bad idea? Eh, probably not. See if we can fit this here in a way that makes sense. We probably can't. We can try. Got the charging circuit through. That's good. It's helpful. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look half bad. It just doesn't stay. Like, it looks like it could actually work. I think. Let me double check that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you put a cover on it, it's fine. Mostly. And let me stick this in here. It's probably the world's worst microphone, but it is a free microphone, so I'm not going to judge. That kind of stays. I do need to solder the battery to the wires inside here, but, you know, that's a thing for another day, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day for now, and then, we're gonna... Oh, God. We're gonna finish this up on Wednesday stream, I think. I'm gonna let this battery charge over the next couple of days and see if it explodes, and if it doesn't, then great. I'm gonna clean up this mess, and by clean it up, I mean just kind of move it over to my other desk, because that's what I do. And then, yeah, we're gonna pick this up on Wednesday. We will continue our journey into the case of the headphones, and I will totally forget which screws go where. You know I will. Alright, so we're gonna call it here for now. You guys enjoy. Don't forget to, in the bottom, links are in the bottom. Oh, let's see if I can do this. That is my YouTube. That is the Twitch. That is the Instagrams. On YouTube you will find videos that I upload on occasion, which do fun stuff. On Twitch is my live streams. I also do live streams on YouTube simultaneously. And finally, the more exciting part, the Instagram, where you can find me posting weird shit that I come across, and things that I do that aren't live streams or videos. And that's always fun to do, so please check out the Instas, the Tweetagrams, check out the YouTube and the Twitch if you haven't checked out the YouTube yet, then do so, because it's awesome. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye! Goodbye!